Plans, STD, LTD. Info at 512-917-8686 or www.techinsurancinc.com.
అమెరికాలో సూపర్ సింగర్స్ కాంపిటీషన్స్. ఉత్తర అమెరికాలో నివసించే ఔత్సాహిక గాయకులకు నాటా కల్పిస్తున్న అద్భుతమైన అవకాశం. ప్రముఖ గేయ రచయిత చంద్రబోస్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో పోటీలో జూన్ 15 వరకు ఫ్రీ ఎంట్రీ, జూన్ 26 నుంచి 28 వరకు సెకండ్ రౌండ్, జూలై 4న ఫైనల్ కాంపిటీషన్స్. జూమ్ ద్వారా మీ ఇంటి నుంచే పాల్గొనవచ్చు. మీడియా పార్ట్నర్ గా టీవీ5, మన టీవీ. విజేతలకు ఆసక్తికరమైన బహుమతులు. వెంటనే మీ పేరును రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకోండి. మీ ప్రతిభను ప్రపంచానికి చాటండి. రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ www.nataus.org/supersinger2020. ఈమెయిల్ natasinger2020@nataus.org.
She forcefully put me in music. Oh baby, I love this song. I'm obsessed with it. Like it's a problem. ఎప్పటి నుంచి నేర్చుకుంటున్నావు సాంగ్స్ నువ్వు?
5 years నుంచి.
5 years నుంచి. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్? పిల్లల పిడుగుల అంటే ఇదేనేమో.
హలో గురు ప్రేమ కోసమేరో ఈ జీవితం. It will stir up my life a lot and drive me towards music. జామురాతిరి జాబిలమ్మ. I've evolved a bit but ఇంకా చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాను.
Sat Sri Akal, Adab and a hearty warm welcome to all the viewers of Mana TV and Mana TV International. You're watching Community Special with Jyotsna. And yes, again, today I have come back with something interesting. An interesting topic to keep you happy. Yes. It's been almost 3 months when most of us have been at home in the lockdown. And being the community concerned here, I talk about COVID often. Again, I start my discussion today with this COVID, but from a different perspective. A perspective where you will be dancing in a while. Yes. Today, we will be talking about the situation of COVID and how the transformation has happened, where we have seen the evolution of digital dance studios so that we can still be happy, healthy, and dancing at homes when we are under the lockdown. And to speak about same, we have another special and a beautiful guest today who has been a wonderful dancer herself and a dancing guru. Her name is Pranaya Akula. Pranaya, welcome to Community Special.
Namaste everyone. Thank you, Jyotsna, for this opportunity.
And I must tell you, thank you for coming to our show, Pranaya. And I would like to tell my viewers that today, Pranaya is going to speak about this digital evolution of dancing studios, and she is the founder of Pranavam School of Dance. And Pranavam School of Dance has been doing something extraordinary of late and has been doing some great things from the past as well. So first and foremost, I will take an introduction from Pranaya. Pranaya, please tell us something about yourself.
Sure. So I am Pranaya Akula. I'm born in a simple family. My mother is a retired school teacher. My father was working in social welfare department. I got married and came to USA 20 years ago. And I have 2 beautiful daughters. Both are into dancing and 17 and 13 years old. And I have 2 pets. And that's my beautiful world. And my journey of dance started at the age of 7 years old. I had many teachers and I had learned different dance forms, different aspects of dance from different teachers. So my interest towards dance developed through my grandma's mythology stories. So I like to introduce and emphasize on that mythology stories to my students. We do a lot of story time in our classes. And my mission is to make my students knowledgeable and independent artists. what that means is anything which they need to be improving their skills, anything to be becoming a better artist every day. So I started that Pranavam School of Dance about 4 years ago in New Jersey. I've been teaching dance for 14 plus years now. I teach Bharatanatyam and Bollywood in our classes. But it's been a quite a journey. We have been a very good response. I have invited to beauty pageant as a judge. Rashmi Bedi and Janak Bedi, they have invited me to judge their pageant by conducted by My Dream Entertainment, and I was also a judge at the prestigious Dance per Chance competition, 50 years of celebrations of FIA, and we were looking forward for two orangutans this summer, and then we were looking forward for a great recital. Usually June is like a very busy month for us. During this time will be costumes, rehearsals, so much of excitement going on. This year we couldn't do all that, but we are still having fun in our classes. We'll be showing the glimpse of how things will be in our classes. So
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm very curious to know about everything that's happening now that people are staying back home and your students are very much there, and but still, how you're managing this. That's the whole purpose to have a conversation today. And Pranaya, you spoke about your dance studio coming up 4 years back only, right? So what is the nature of dance? Like it's you are teaching Bollywood as well as Bharatnatyam or something else as well?
So we mostly Bharatnatyam based, but our students learn a lot about the basics of Bharatnatyam into Bollywood and other styles as well. Dance, as a student of, I'm still a student of dancer. I'm still learning. I look forward to learn something new every day. So when you're learning any type of classical dance form, it teaches you about your body posture. When you're, it also teaches lot of life skills as how to present yourself in a uh, public forum, like you are standing, how to present yourself, how to smile, how to be confident, and everything that is dance is teaching.
Absolutely.
Not only that how many performances you are doing, how many competitions are you doing, but what is that exactly you are taking into your real life from your classroom learning. So that's what
Right.
I talking to my students, that patience waiting when you go for a competition, you wait the whole day, you're putting on the makeup and waiting for your turn. That teaches immense patience in each student. And yeah, uh, great memory power. That how they have to remember. Dance is like a meditation. You have to be in the present moment. Otherwise, you forget the choreography on the stage. So they, when they are in the classroom for 1 hour, they had to be in that present situation and try to focus on what these teachers are teaching, and you have to perform that. So for me, is nothing more than greatest meditation.
Beautiful. Such a nice explanation you have given, So you're inspiring me to be your student. The kind of subtle, calmness that you have right now while speaking about the nature, the traits of dance, that how much you gain out of a dance. Looks like I need to imbibe some of the values by becoming a student there. So, Pranaya, if you were to show something as a video, you were talking about an introductory video about Pranav School of Dance, I would be more than happy to see it and show it to my viewers.
Definitely. Give me a minute.
Sure. So, because seeing is believing, and we just want to, have something actually happening there, see what you've been doing all these years.
Yeah. So I need the permission to share the.
All right. So, basically, I will give you the permission to share the screen for sure. And I'm sorry. Are you not getting the permission? Multiple participants. Okay, sorry. So it's a digital, We are also going digital, our studios and everything. That's
So
where
are
it
you
is.
able to see my video?
Yeah, sure, you can play. So we have the video from Pranaya now, right? Beautiful. Look at you.
Can you please come on stage and honor our judges? Pranaya Akula. Pranaya Akula is founder of Pranayam School of Dance. She's trained in Bharatnatyam and has been teaching Bharatnatyam to children and adults for past 14 years.
Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful, huh? I mean, you have done an extensive work there, and I see various celebrities together with you. And I must say, the selection of the costumes that I see amongst your students is amazing. So, do you manage these costumes as well? Like, I mean, designing of these costumes or whatever, how you are bringing them to the fore?
Yes. So I have one of my friends. She is the one who takes care of all the costumes, but the color combination. She is also very good with color combination. So that is what dance had taught me. I would definitely give that credit. How you look at each and every scenario, how you imagine the picture. That's another life skill I would say that dance had taught me.
Wow, this is so good. It's just amalgamation of a lot of things. And now that when people are home and they need a stress buster, so as when it comes to dance, throw some light on the characteristics of dance that bring life, to people's day-to-day routine.
So yeah, when you actually start dancing, it kind of, for me, if I'm feeling low, I just put my music and dance. It doesn't have to be memorizing any choreography or anything. Just move your body to the music. That makes the whole situation different, happy, joyful moment. So that happens a lot. And then, especially during this situation, people are going through. We just heard a very sad news today about the mental health, and it's helpful for all age groups, like especially kids. They really need to interact with their friends and their teachers. Just when I'm teaching the classes, I make sure I take some time beginning of the class and end of the class and ask how is their life going on. They love to look forward to share with me. They look forward to share, can I share what did I do today? So that makes a huge difference in a child's life. Me as a dance teacher, I have a privilege to be part of their life. It's not only they are coming to the class, I'm teaching few steps and then just practicing the choreo.
Mhm.
My aim as a Pranavam School of Dance for each and every student who are taking classes wanted this to be a second home. So you look forward. We are all about celebration. So in the beginning of the year, we do have a welcome party for all our old and new students to welcome them back to another exciting year to be together, be celebrate together. And then we do celebrate the before our Christmas break, we do celebrate the holiday party, and then we celebrate Valentine's Day. We just celebrated Mother's Day virtually. Uh,
Nice. That's amazing.
yeah, Father's Day is coming up next week, and we wanted to our all the fathers to dance with us. So we are, and our annual recital end of the year is like a celebration of one whole year of hard work what they have worked. So we are still young; it's just 4 years dance school. So we have most of 75% of our students are like below 10 years.
Hmm.
So they look forward for our annual recital. Is what is that something new is Pranaya is bringing this year too? So all the parents who have been with me last 3 years, they all know as every time we meet for any celebration, they got together and they know each other. They know families each other. They bond well together, and then annual recital is a big celebration that everybody as our students and their families look ahead, and then all these moments that we are sharing together really makes a huge difference in a child's life. They are looking forward for their home, their classmates, their friends for life. And even today my best friends are from my dance class. So
Amazing. Amazing. You have a extended family there, you know.
dance really helps them physically active. These days we all know that we had to be physically active and eat healthy, but these days it's more important that we need to focus on our mental health to be happy. So dance gives you that happiness, and any age group, and not only kids or adults or any age group. We have kids from 4 years, and we have our oldest is 56 years old.
Oh, amazing. Really? 56 is a great number then. Great students, huh?
Yeah. They
So,
me saying that, oh, I have never danced in my life. Do you think am I too old to start? No, it's never too late to start dance anytime.
in fact, dancing, the feeling of dance is inherent. It's just that the, perfection and fine tuning that we get done when we reach the dance gurus like you, basically. Pranaya, if we were to speak about this digital evolution, now that everything is remote, how do you manage remote classes? How is it working practically? My audience would like to know for sure.
It's working really great actually. So first week of March, I
Hmm.
started noticing that some of our students are not been showing up in the class. So when I called them,
Hmm.
are doing perfectly fine, but the parents are scared to send them to the classes. Even
Right.
though we started washing our hands before the class, and no high fives, no hugs. We started that in the first week of March itself, but still
Hmm.
parents were scared to come to the class. And then that was really sad moment for me. I was thinking for past 14 years I've been with this. My life is around these children, and then without teaching the classes, even for a month, it would have been very difficult. I cannot imagine that. So, and then school district, we just followed our school district. They announced the virtual classes, and then we had our very first virtual class with the 5-year-olds.
Wow.
Really wondering how they are going to take it, and they are
Absolutely.
really adapted the new normal very quickly, and parents supported. I'm really thankful to all my students and their parents for supporting me. And then within couple of days, all my students, they know that the dance classes are going to be virtual. Of course, the school is virtual, so that they already got introduced to virtual concept. So that made our life easy. So they adapted so easily. They were teaching me how to change the virtual backgrounds. Miss Pranaya,
Amazing.
change the virtual background and everything. And then we started doing the Fun Friday class
Mhm.
for them, just to make them more. They want to talk a lot when they are seeing, because these days they are not seeing anybody. Uh,
Right.
as parents and themselves at home, as soon as they come to the class, so much of excitement. They want to see their kids, they want to talk to their friends, they want to share what they did. And then we started coming up with this Fun Friday virtual classes where they can know dance. It's just sharing their whatever they are doing. So we had
Mhm.
some art they shared last week. They did all the origami. There's some.
Also, basically, other than dance, they are doing other things, socializing on Fridays. Is dance fun Fridays are basically imparting more valuable education to them.
Yes, so yeah, it all started off with my birthday celebrations. So on April
Uh,
10th, but like these are my family too. So I wanted to celebrate birthday with them. And then they had sent their lovely wishes, and we had a Zoom call. They all wished me, and then they had so much fun. The call went on plus 2 hours, and and then
mhm.
said, "Good idea. We should celebrate, and we celebrate Mother's Day also virtually."
Well, I'll be curious to see some of the clippings or some videos from that celebration as well, if you have, Pranaya, because I would like to add the flavor, to my show with the actual things happening that have happened. So if you have something, do share it.
Sure, in a minute. Give me 1 second.
All right. So my viewers will get to see something great. Of course, it is the Mother's Day celebration, a virtual celebration, as well as the Fun Friday videos, right?
Yeah. Give,
That's nice. Interesting. Digital concept, social media, digital media, connecting people together. And I will come back to the question of group dances, how you manage the groups on social, like on this platform of, a digital concept.
yep. Sure.
So cute. Get the kids.
ఇంతకన్నా మంచి పోలికేది నాకు తట్టలేదు గాని అమ్మో ఈ లవ్ అనేది బబ్లు గమ్ము అంటుకున్నదంటే పోదు నమ్ము ముందు నుంచి అందరన్న మాటే గాని మళ్ళీ అంటున్నానే అమ్ము ఇది చెప్పకుండా వచ్చి తుమ్ము ప్రేమ నా పలేవు నన్ను నమ్ము ఎటగానే ఎదురు చూపుకి తగినట్టుగా నువ్వు బదులు చెబితివే అరే దేవుడా దగ్గరై నన్ను చేరదీస్తే బుట్ట బొమ్మ నన్ను చుట్టుకుంటివే జిందగీకే అడ్డ బొమ్మై జట్ట కట్టుకుంటివే బుట్ట బొమ్మ నన్ను చుట్టుకుంటివే జిందగీకే అడ్డ బొమ్మై జట్ట కట్టుకుంటివే మనసులోని ఆడియన్స్ లాగా
Look at that.
Born. And then Kamsa said, I'll spare Devaki, but I'll make sure you keep your promise. So then Vasudeva convinced Devaki, Kamsa convinced Vasudeva and Devaki in a palace. So every time a child asked what today's story is about, Karna dreams and told Karna that Lord Indra is going to come and ask for his Kavachana Kundalas. Lord Indra, and the next day,
Oh, wow.
like that. Before I was born, so it has a heart here. It's Hug Me. It's from India, and I have this kind of a snow. It's a snowman, a snow girl. I made it in school. So we are supposed to make a kind of snow, a snowman, but I made a snow girl. I put some pom-poms here. It's made out of a sock.
Oh.
And it's this, and this, I got a cup. This cup is from my soccer team. When I think I was 5, right? Yeah, I was 5. I got this from my trophies too. And I have some pictures. I'll show you this one. So this is my India family. I'm right here with this dress.
That's cute.
And I'll show you
What a beautiful way of virtual celebration, huh? Amazing. Look at that. So you created that life, virtually. All that wonderful expressions coming together virtually.
Guys.
Say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your energy and place them both in mine. You know those happy dead when I was passing by. And now I'm glad to see you dance.
Beautiful, beautiful indeed. Lovely. I mean, nicely kept them together despite being away from them. And the spirit of dance, connectivity, affection and care is still there.
Yeah, so they love to share. They look forward. They collect all the things and they like look forward for the fun Fridays.
Beautiful. Pranaya, I was looking into the dress that they have and their logo. It says Om and then says Pranavam. Would you like to share some insight about why you chose that logo?
Yes. So Om is like a Omkaram, that is your breath. So for me, dance is like my life. So if you take off dance out of my life, I cannot imagine how the life would be. So that's where I come up with that. Something I wanted to be with Omkaram, and Pranavam is like Pranam. Like the pranayam is like, have you heard of pranayam?
Right.
So I'm a big believer of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. I'm part of Art of Living. So been part of Art of Living for about 15 years now. So
Wow.
yeah, the pranayam, pranavam, life all came from that.
So basically, Omkaram and Pranamam, and then dance gives you that life. And indeed, dance gives a different kind of life and lifestyle. Beautiful. Nice thoughts. You as a guru, uh, I'm interviewing you and you're going very calm and composed, And I can imagine how you would be teaching your students. And of course, I'm curious to know about how virtually you tell them about the mudras and everything. I mean, it is distant learning. Of course, there is a screen in front of them. How are they able to correct themselves with the different postures and everything?
Yeah, so we have two parts in dancing. When the like a pure dancing, which is all about your angika, means your body. You're using your body, like when you're angry, you're going to be like that, and you're when you're kind, you're coming closer and coming together. So that body language it teaches
Mhm.
for all the kids, and then different emotions, and the bhava and rasa teaches how to express their. I always tell them like what is when they start learning about their expressing. So the for the younger ones, it's just look at your hands and smile. For older ones, when they understand what we see on our faces, like when you're angry or happy or any other out of nine emotions, that is
Mhm.
your power, which is something that rasa is like you cannot show it, you can only feel it when you're performing on stage. When you generally see any performance on stage, you get connected with the dancer. You cannot just take your eyes off that person. Why is that connection is happening with the performer, with the audience, is because that you are able to connect with the rasa,
Mhm.
the experience with the audience. So when you're in a simple way, if I have to explain, when you're watching a movie, if you're
Mhm.
watching a very funny situation, you are just laughing and then you have tears in your eyes. Or if you are watching any sad movie, then you are crying. So what is that all about? The actor is doing their job to make you feel that emotion. That is all about rasa. So these are all the very internal things that they develop.
Mhm.
Uh, Not only it's not like you just keep learning how many years you're learning the dance, or after how many years you're graduating. It's like overall personal development, how you're developing as a person. So you have to focus on the stage when you're performing. So we have, as a human, we have so many millions of thoughts in our mind. So if the thoughts are keep coming and you pay attention to your thoughts, you cannot perform the choreography what you have learned. You forget the choreography. So you have to stay in that minute. And classical dances are uh, definitely from 9 minutes to there are 30 minutes long.
Wow.
You have to stay focused and stay connected with the audience for the 30 minutes long is the journey that dance teaches you. Even in Bollywood, when you go and perform, they are teaching you teamwork, how to work with your friends, and then learning the position, how to. There are a lot of things, and it's a mathematical thing. It's all count. What is the count your choreography is there? Is it an 8 count, 4 count, there's 2 count? You're all adding up. So each beat is about 8 or 16 or 32 beats. So you're learning the choreography into it. So it is a learning a mathematics for them. So the lot of benefits through the dance. It's not just learning a choreography and performing. I look at it as a lot more greatest benefits from dance.
Amazing. Yes, I never thought from that angle of mathematics or numbers going in picture, steps, 4 step, 8 count, or whatever way you do it, right? And that's how they are so particular about remembering each and every step with the beat that they have. Nice. Interesting. So, do you have any videos of those virtual teaching mudras and all that you're teaching to your students?
Yes, I do have our virtual classes.
I would like to show it to my audience because this is what we are talking about, a virtual, a transformation where we are using the digital platform, to start teaching dance. And that is one-on-one, apparently. It's not just any YouTube video you'll just play and you'll dance, but you are being taught there one-on-one where your guru is telling you how best to follow the right kind of steps and then mentoring you, being in constant touch with you. That's interesting.
Human connection, the Guru Sishya Parampara, is what very important, and especially during this time because you are away from everything. So, that human interaction is very important for their mental health. I strongly believe during this time, the best thing is keep them as busy, not only with any kind of art, which keeps them creative. And then that is what we are teaching our kids. I know situations are always not in our hands the way we want it.
Oh, sure. I mean, we will talk about that, Pranaya. I think we have the screen open now. Just play that and we'll discuss more at length about the mental health. Of course, I have more to speak on that today, being a very different day.
Double hand gestures. Anjalischa, Kapotascha, Karkata, Swastikastata, Dhola Hasta, Pushpaputaha, Utsanga, Shivalingakaha, Dhola Hasta, Pushpaputaha, Utsanga, Shivalingakaha, Kataka Vardhana Sheva, Kartari Swastikastata, Kataka Vardhanaschaiva Kartari Swastikastata Shakatam Shankha Chakrecha Sampa. Interesting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing. This is so good, So they're all well synced. You are there in the center. I mean, of course, on your screen, and they're on their screen looking at you and following each and every dance step. And they're doing so nicely. You're a great guru.
Thank you. Yeah, they're doing amazing. I mean, I don't see much difference they're not missing out a lot on a virtual class. Of course, the physical
Uh-huh.
touch is not there. I am a hugger. As soon as they come, they run and hug me. That's
Uh-huh.
in our class. So I do miss their hugs. But other than that, they're having so much fun.
They will wait a while for a bear hug. And of course, most of us are waiting for such bear hugs from our loved ones, from our, extended families. As you speak about your extended family of your dance school. And of course, when we know that we have to, adjust to a situation, adapt to a new normal, which is going to stay for quite some time, it's a great sporting spirit, like in your students. And of course, you have guided them through in a very nice and refined manner. They've adapted to it. And looks like that's the new normal for some time.
Yes.
Beautiful. So I saw some amazing videos, right, from your team where they are doing Bollywood dances, they're doing Bharatnatyam, and are you planning to evolve some other dance style as well, or you want to amalgamate something in your mind right now?
So our students, especially the older ones, they always wanted to choreograph. So I do come up with they have done contemporary before, and then they have done hip hop before. We had a hip hop instructor, and then they work together. They take up music. I told them this year in the annual recital, I'll give you guys the 5-minute slot. It's choreographed by our students.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to come up with something. So I have done, we do have fitness classes for women. It's not exactly Zumba, but we do learn more repetitive steps. And then those who really not looking into performance or learning the choreography, we do have a fitness classes that is like body fitness that we
That's
have.
very nice, interesting. So it's not just the dance, but then there is fun and fitness together for
Yes,
the.
have some teachers from India. We have a couple of them conducting the workshops online, planned for this month of June. So
Interesting.
we always, every time when they are learning the Bollywood students, they always try different new steps. It's like different styles. Like me myself had an exposure to all the different styles. I did learn the ballroom dancing. I had
Mhm.
pop classes, and things like that. So I'm not an expert to teach them, as
Mhm.
I'm comfortable with Bharatanatyam, other styles also, but we do experiment to bring in new teachers and the workshop. They come for a weekend and do a 4 hour workshop, and then our kids do get to. We have couple of them planned.
Interesting, interesting. So you're adding the variety there, But I have one specific question. When we speak about this digital transformation now, like, of course, everything is going virtual, right? Your dance training and all. Sometimes people feel, okay, I'm paying this X amount of fee here, right? Why not outsource that as well? Somebody sitting in India may teach me this dance for a cheaper price. What is your take on that? And it's a big challenge for the entire dance industry. I would speak about. Of course, there are so many dance schools all over USA. How to, I mean, what is your opinion about that?
So it is all about, we are talking about the human relationship. So there are, when I came to New Jersey, let me tell you, I was not very sure whether I want to start a dance school or no, because
Mhm.
taking a lot of my family time. So I was not really keen on opening up. I have started my classes in North Carolina. We were in Charlotte. I had my dance school for 4.5 years there, and then we moved back to India. Then there also the same thing, that I didn't want to have. Running a dance school is like a lot of responsibility that we have. So I didn't want to go through all that and wanted to teach, but again I finally started teaching. The what makes me coming back to this, even though I am, it is a lot of effort and time basically. So but I'm coming back because the relationship, the bonding that I have with my students. So whether I recently got a call from this one, so I'm looking for some teacher. If you know anybody from India, you can recommend. So if you're planning to start your classes, you might as well invest that time in building the relationship who is locally here, so that if you like that teacher, you can continue that in the future as well. That's my the
Right, and I believe I'm very positive that this normal is for some months or maybe a year or so. It's not going to be there forever. And of course, for our viewers, for our audience, they must know that once we are involved with a dance guru and a teacher, we have a relationship for many more years. And of course, when you look at arranging Arangetram for them, that's where that personal connect is required.
and then also community, right? So it's especially is an art. Even though in this pandemic we performed in a couple of community events, that is yeah, mask project for Mercer County Dance Project. So
Mhm.
I'm privileged to invited for that, and few dancers from the community, they all put together a show and they raised the money for the community. That's where the community.
That's very nice. So you did participate in this COVID situation about like, contributing your efforts
So
and doing fundraising. That's nice. It's a good sentiment.
uh,
Nice.
having your art and culture, staying rooted. That's what I tell my students. You learn and explore as many dance styles as possible, but always stay rooted with your culture and art, where you came from, where you belong, which is very important. Your community is very important. So
Very nice. Thank you for that. Of course, and this is, of course, is a special program when we speak about community here, Indian American community here specifically. But I was looking into your videos where students, when they are doing this Fun Friday project, they were talking about episodes and stories of Mahabharata or some other relevant scriptures. I am interested to know a little bit more about little bit, about that before we close. Of course, we are running short of time, another 5 minutes to go. Tell us something about what is it that you're adding additional. It's not just a dance now. I see that you're imbibing some Indian heritage, some cultural values to these kids there.
So when the kids come to the class, I started like in the beginning, I mentioned that my journey and my interest to the dance grew because of my grandma's stories. So
Mhm.
I used to listen to a lot of mythology stories when I was a kid. So I want to bring that same experience to my kids. So it is a journey, a long journey, that you're not going to learn this dance form for a year or two and going to you perform couple of performances and you are done with it. So it is I like to build that interest towards it, so they know all the Dashavatara stories, who are the main gods, and then we use those mudras and then tell this small story. So how Ganesha was born. So that's the very first thing that I teach. Like when you are learning the practical, the choreography, that is one thing, and then you also having the roots where the dancers. Like if you ask me how old is the Bharatanatyam, I cannot say. Bharatanatyam is always there ever since the Natya Shastra had come. So we do teach them the history, what is the value of learning the any classical dance form, not particularly Bharatanatyam is the oldest dance form. So it's like staying, all the choreographies are based on these stories. If you know the story, you will be able to connect and stay rooted with that, stay connected with this dance form for longer. So it's all about building that relationship, long term relationship with the students and with the art form. So that,
Interesting.
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Um, Very few people are like as gurus who try to imbibe the values together. One is dance, one is your, of course, professional. This is your living, right? But the way you are integrating your professionalism with uh, imbibing cultural values to this young generation is great and commendable. I must say that, because somewhere we are losing connect with our culture, of Indian heritage. And this is a very beautiful way of integrating them together. And I'm very thankful to you for that. As such, as a guru, you are doing a commendable job there. I appreciate, and in fact, I'm very sure you are bound to grow many more in a grow in ways where you will be recognized at a far wide level. Right now you're in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure you will have different centers all over USA. For that reason, I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So Pranaya, it's been a wonderful session with you today, speaking about, but before we go, I would like to know if people were to reach you to, you know, bring their kids to you, or rather they get trained themselves. So where do they reach?
Yeah, we are working on our new website. So pranavamschoolofdance.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So we do post regularly. We do post very inspirational things for dancers. I'm sure you must be following us. So yeah, do connect. My phone number is 609-789-3147. You can call me anytime. I'm a big believer of personal contact. So it's love to.
Amazing. I mean, that I see through your videos, the connect that you have for extra things that you do with your students. This personal connect is going to go a long way, and more beautiful stories would be created there. It's been an excellent session with you, Pranaya, speaking about this evolution of digital dance studios, and of course the art that you carry, the heritage that you have with you. Many people will benefit from this for sure. I'm pretty sure there. Any final message you would like to convey to my audience?
Final message is, yeah, stay positive at this moment. Yeah, life is not about every time when we the way we planned. So stay positive and make as many memories as possible. So this is the pandemic is teaching us a great thing. We have lot of things extra in our life, like lot of food, lot of so much of clothes, and so this is a time where you are learning how to spend more time with the family and go for a nature walks, and how to be with the essentials, live happily with the essentials. So we need to learn a lot from this situation and implement that when everything goes back normal, and try to be as simplifies and stay connected. And now we are knowing the value of human connection. So do learn this importance of human connection and stay positive. Always stay connected with your loved ones, spend more family time, eat healthy food.
Thank you so much. Excellent, excellent. Beautiful message from you, Pranaya. and to my viewers. Today, when we all woke up, we were all shocked and saddened because another Bollywood star went away from our lives. Alleged suicide, or what could be the reason of his death, is still not clear, but yes, with the public assumption or police suspecting being a suicide, we all were shocked. Sushant Singh Rajput, excellent, energetic, enterprising actor, Bollywood actor, who stole everybody's heart. He rose from the levels where we could not even think of that this is the kind of name and fame he's going to earn, and he earned. But what happened? We lost this life today. Suicide is something that shocks us more, and for that reason, mental health becomes a very important topic to be discussed. We have often spoken about mental health in our shows as well, and we will come back with those topics again. But today, being the host of this show where I speak about the community, I would like to send a message to all of you. Mental health is something that we have to care for in the most possible ways and in the most preferred ways. If we are mentally strong, then only we can make a stronger body, a stronger society, a stronger family. People who think that mental illness is a very weird kind of ailment, and who try to segregate mental illness people from their lives are not doing good. If you really want to be great contribution, you want to contribute good to the humanity, you will have to acknowledge one fact, that you will have to become empathetic. Put your shoes in another person's shoes and try to assess a situation before reacting to anybody who is responding to you in one way or other. Be respectful, caring, and loving to people all around. We understand everybody has a story, and every story is different. For that reason, we need to be caring for people. If at all you feel that what happened today should not have happened, I would request you to be responsible for only one thing. Just give a helping hand or a caring thought to some of your family members, relatives, or friends for whom you care. Just check upon them by giving one odd phone call and check upon how they are doing. This lockdown situation has worsened our mental capabilities as well. A lot of depression, anxiety, and all other things are coming. And what is required in this need of hour is to connect with people. Connect as much as you can. We understand you cannot be in person, present anywhere, but you can still connect by giving them a small phone call or sending an email. Check upon your loved ones. This is one way. Another way is to just lend your ear. Hear what they say. Let them speak. When they speak, just hear patiently. You don't have to give your opinion even. Once they went out, then also they can be happy and stronger and better version of themselves. Mental illness is not a bad thing. It is as usual. It's like a normal body ailment. Somebody might have a heart disease, diabetes, or a backache. And mental illness is just one part of the ailment of mind. Try supporting people. Try analyzing who needs help. Extend that helping hand. That's how you will come up stronger together in this community. We don't have to wait for many more cases of suicides to react to a situation and then start posting social messages. You can begin with this charity from today itself. I will come back with the mental health issue pretty soon so that we explore more avenues. Today's session with Pranaya had been excellent and wonderful, where she definitely speaks about dance, giving you that outlet so you can relax and rejuvenate and relive yourself and express yourself in a way that you reduce your miseries of mind. Pranaya, another thing before we close, of course, convey from the mental health issue your message, because you wanted to give and I stopped you that time, and I will close after that.
Yeah, so dance has been very helpful for me. So for all my students, so do think about as a one of the venues to explore something new this quarantine time. So come up with your whatever the thing. We are so busy in our lives and then always wanted to do something and we couldn't do it. So this is the time to explore new hobbies, stay happy, and yeah, definitely listen to your kids, listen to your friends. Listening is really helpful.
Thank you so much, Pranaya. So, my dear viewers, this was the session today. Spoke about dance, spoke about something different with the new normal of our lockdown and everything. I believe we will come back together better and better version of ourselves during these tough times. Till then, stay strong, stay better, and stay safe. We will come back with another beautiful and interesting episode with you. Good night for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pranaya. Thank you so much.
She forcefully put me in music. Oh, baby! I love this song. I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's a problem.
ఎప్పటి నుంచి నేర్చుకుంటున్నావు సాంగ్స్ నువ్వు?
5 years.